Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy 13. Woo! After a really good stream yesterday, when FF13 kind of shows off what it can be when it's at its best, in my opinion. We are now going to go rescue Zaz and Vanille. Also, hooray! Alright. Nice now.
Rescuing Saz and Vanille is our top priority. We gotta play it smart this time. No charging in without a plan. Listen to me talking strategy.
Good job, Snow. Getting better, talking strategy. Oh, pass by the person I'm supposed to talk to. My bad. That's good, Neko. Once you take off, there's no coming back. Now make sure you did all your shopping and stuff.
Here's a SciComm vessel. It'll deliver you to the Palamecia.
Oh, we're cargo now?
A parting gift to our rotting government. Take those SciComm guys apart.
And we're supposed to take on all of them? I think the whole division's on board.
I don't care how many lackeys they've got. Bring them on. Vanille's in there.
I'm sure she's fine. Vanille's tougher than I could ever be.
Hope, are you scared?
Yeah, I'm terrified. But I'll be okay. Because I have you, and this guy, and Fang. We're all in this mess. We gotta stick together.
Right. Enough with the bonding. It's go time.
Go time!
What do you mean, this guy?
Maybe this guy.
We didn't expect to see you here in person, Your Eminence.
This crisis threatens the entirety of Cocoon, my child.
Oh man, doesn't he look large and in charge?
Standing at the fore is a leader's charge.
Wholeheartedly.
It also affords a splendid view of the impending execution.
What's the holdup?
Stand by. Verifying identification code.
You let me land this bird or I'll crash her into your ass.
Code verified. You're free to dock. About damn time. All clear. Welcome aboard.
The Palamecia. Sanctum Fleet. Sanctum Sky Fleet.
Code red, repeat. Code red. Attention all crew, this is not a drill.
Ah, darn it, they figured it out.
All right. Let's tear him up.
We're here for Vanille and Saz. Stay focused.
Guard? On guard?
Change of plan. Are you looking at me?
Oh, Mana Drive Fog. They're so lame. And Mana Drive Pain. Anybody get hit? No? Alright. Ah, Fang did. Did anyone really expect us to have a stealth section here? No. Wait, Garden. At least it didn't last long. These guys are annoying. They start using the status effect Pain and Fog. Pain makes it to where... I'm probably going to get this backward. Pain makes it to where you can't physically attack. Fog makes it to where you can't mentally attack. Or you can't attack magically. I think I remember that right. It's annoying. There's one. This is when the enemy starts throwing out more annoying things. This is also kind of where you start needing to have a sentinel. The enemy's just going to do too much damage otherwise. You're going to see me use this delta attack formation a lot. Unfortunately, because it slows down the battles. Pain and Fog never worked. Well, you saw it work there. It doesn't have a great chance to hit, and it doesn't last long. It's more of an annoyance than anything. But it is an annoyance. All the paradigms got reset, which is really annoying. So I need to make some after this. When you change between chapters, the paradigms get reset. At least now, because you're changing parties. That won't happen here in a little bit in the future. Look at that! No stars! Yeah!
Looks like they want to play.
No kidding. So where to?
Right up there. Don't...
Paradigms. Customize. I see generate, and it's like, oh, that's where you go to make one. Commando. Sorry. Ravager. Commando. Medic for diversity. For when I think I can heal it. When you're broken, aggression. When you're broken, and I have the percentage high. Yeah, but we can't debuff them. All Fang knows is slow. Yeah.
Remember...
Make sure I was remembering that right. One more. I guess I'll get rid of aggression for now. Because I would like to have combat clinic.
fighting you.
Ready, set, go.
I'll make short work of you. Nothing I can't handle.
Yeah, you guard. I'm still gonna make the percentage get higher. Get rid of one of these enemies, we'll be fine. Cura's not saving you. I do too much damage. Don't worry about the Cura. It doesn't heal enough. If anything, it slows them down because they're not swinging at you.
Out of my way! Wide open.
Hey, listen. They're healing for a 100, we're hitting for a K. No problem. I said Delta Attack is really the way you want to start battles now. Having the Sentinel reduce damage is very useful. Smooth, look at that. Is your name Lightning or Strider?
Get the feeling I'm missing something.
Four digital circuits. I'm gonna rename Lightning to Hiryu. I have not seen it because I'm not into spooky movies. I think it got great reviews though. I remember seeing on like my news feed and stuff.
Won't be going back that way.
We'll find another route. Way ahead of you. See that?
Let's go.
Don't go getting blown away now.
More save. Okay, key target here is the one that flies, but not the one with the jetpack. What do you call it? The Dragoon. I can't remember the name, but I remember you. What you look like. This enemy has an attack that does a ton of damage and can quickly mess up your party. Well, mess up a person in your party. Again, Delta Attack is how you should start your battles now. It'll slow down the combat, I know, but it'll keep you safe and get you through a lot of... That's the attack, Missile Burst. No, don't do that. It'll get you through a lot of battles relatively safely.
Take this. Come on, then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is if you don't really want to switch a bunch. Like, this paradigm will get you through these battles relatively safely, and you can just stay in it.
Be ready for the next fight.
And not have to worry about switching a whole bunch. If you kind of want to go through the game mindlessly, like me right now. I see that treasure chest back there.
Face.
You can't fool me, I see it. When you're down to one enemy, you really can go Relentless Assault and speed up the battle. If wanted to.
New strategy.
Like this. Nugget of Miller, right? With that, I might as well skip the battles altogether, give it short. This is how Team Awesome one cutscene. I would honestly be okay with that right now. Can we do that? Ooh, preemptive strike.
Change of plan.
None of them. Only one of them got staggered. Oh, no, okay. More than one got staggered. See how quickly Hope gets beat up, though? Like, I'm just warning you now. Like, later on, you're going to have to do this. It's... Get used to it now. Enemies hit so stupidly hard later that you spend a lot of time with a Sentinel. Like, I don't like it. That's just how it is. Especially with what I might do, but more on that later. We can use them to fly. Oh, we can use them to jump. Okay. Get up here so I can get my treasure chest. Really? There we go. Not to say. Now I'm just gonna float just out of your reach so you can't get the treasure chest. I'm gonna be that enemy.
This'll be fun.
I know Secret of Mana, so you'd be better off asking Knight that question, like in a comment or something, how she's liking it so far. Like, I know what to expect. I've played Secret of Mana 3, 4, 5 times. Honestly, not much right now. Unless I'm not remembering how the SNES version played. I never got to play co-op with the SNES version, so maybe some of that stuff is exactly how it is in the SNES version, but it seems kind of silly.
Come on then.
I really don't care about that, whether the mouths move during the cutscenes or not, because again, SNES, they didn't move anyway, so it had been nice, yeah. I care far more about some of the gameplay. It's not like Mass Effect Andromeda or anything. Like, do mouse move? I can't even remember. Did the mouse move in the remake of like FF4, for example? Did they move like they were actually speaking? I don't remember them doing so. They might have. I don't remember. They did? Okay. No excuse then, they should be moving. Still, it didn't super bother me.
Just like I planned it.
Wide open.
Now you use Blitz.
Out of my way!
And Fang's down.
New strategy.
I don't know Raise yet. Darn it. I should work on that. I remember the missile burst doing more. Oh, here we go. Now he's spamming it. That's what I remember happening. Oh, this hope can handle it. Better than I remember. Okay. It's not bad.
Let's get this over with.
I agree. Let's get this over with.
Wide open. New strategy.
Dad.
Sass.
Enough. Is enough.
Why can't I do it? I got no reason to keep living. I can't even kill you.
Freeze! Take him!
You should be proud. Your son's a hero. The boy who saved Cocoon. We'll erect a memorial in Eden and put his crystal on display.
A memorial? He's a little boy!
As the son of a pulseless sea, he would have lived in shame and misery. Isn't it better he be treated with reverence as a monument to sacrifice? The next time your eyes open will be the last.
I can't tell you how much I hate her.
I'm pathetic.
That's my line. I'm the one who lied to everyone.
No, that's my line, but anyway.
You can't change what's done.
But if I just told the truth...
Now. I've been thinking. You woke up from being a crystal once. Well, that means Dodge will wake up one day too, right? What was it like? I mean, how did it happen? You were done with your focus, right?
I was chosen. I was made into a Lassie to fight against Cocoon. It happened back on Grand Pulse, hundreds of years ago. We finished our focus, and we fell into a long crystal sleep.
So you hibernated. Hi, Zareth. Got all the Twitch doesn't show you is online. That happens. Day 1. Okay, this is way... Here's the beginning. Bodum the Pulse Palsy.
Bang! We woke up on Cocoon. The start of a new focus. Bang! She'd forgotten everything. And for me, just the thought of hurting people again. It was too much. So I lied. I played dumb. Said I'd lost my memory. I wanted to escape my fate as a Lassie. And ever since then, I've been running away from it.
Let us through!
block our way, you die.
You trying to get him angry?
I was giving them a warning.
Yeah, I thought maybe they'd run. There's been enough blood spilled.
Yeah, good try, Snow.
You thought they'd run?
Yeah,
Let
why
me
not?
refresh your memory. Those soldiers think they're protecting Cocoon from the sea.
So, doesn't mean they won't run.
Falsey have them all brainwashed.
Falsey. I have had it. We cannot let this go on.
Attention all crew. Code green. Repeat. Code green. Security forces stand by. Hostile forces on board. Code green.
Code green. What does that mean? Code orange. Right. Dinner's ready. Code yellow. Like, I don't... It makes them sound cool. That's its purpose. Code brown rainbow. Green sounds so welcoming, right? You would think green would... Like, that's what makes the least amount of sense. We're having sausage and Fruit Loops for breakfast. Breakfast is ready. Code brown rainbow. But yeah, you would think code green would be everything is fine, but everything is not fine. And they changed to code green because the screen was red, so it was already code red when we were on board. Like, it makes no sense. Game is silly, but not in the good way like Mario Rabbids. Exactly. Code green usually means all clear. Not here. Yes, please just continuously cure yourself.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Code is over. We go to code magenta. These enemies, Maze? These are what you're talking about?
You know what to do.
Now that's not good. Get it. Code Geishel Greens, there you go. That's what Code Green is. There's chocobos on board. Code Green. They just now cinched the chocobo chair. Goes one.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna leave the What are you? Psychom Huntress for last. Get rid of these enemies first. They can't win. There is zero chance of them winning. Not with this paradigm. Not with this paradigm at this point in the game. They cannot win.
Target's a target.
Now we can speed things up a bit. I heard they patched that, actually. You can do a lot in the end game of FF15 now. Making it an even better game. Whatever, you should have been launched. I don't care if you're caster or not. I thought it was in Relentless Assault, wasn't it? There at the end. Okay. Could have gone a little faster. Oh well. You can grind here. It's not a terrible place because you can get some credit chips for money, but these enemies are too annoying for me. A lifesaver. The lifesaver boosts HP to allies revived with raise. So if you use raise, they get more HP back. The lifesaver's okay. Lightning is a slightly above average medic, or I guess you could just say she is an average medic in the game. So I feel like you have better options for the weapons, personally. Yeah, the open air area is also a place to grind. You could just go between this place and that place, just walk back and forth fighting all the enemies, but honestly, I don't like the enemies here. They're too annoying to me. But it's not a bad place to get some extra CP and some cash, because the enemies here drop the credit chips, which you can sell for money. Like, it has decent stats to Lifesaver, but like I said, I feel like you have better options for Lightning. Medic is not her main role. Or one of her really main roles. She's a backup. She's a really good backup medic, but she's a backup medic. I can do some serious grinding 2 chapters from now, as long as I'm careful.
Keep a cool head.
just one enemy, let's assault. We'll finish the job real quickly. Or finish the job quickly as long as you can survive the hits. I guess it was the right direction too, but it's not. Wrong. Now there's two of them. That's awesome. Just get rid of this one. Go.
You asked for it. Come on then.
Thanks.
Let's assault. Done.
Hardly worth the effort. This is interesting. Change of plan.
Yeah, caught him off guard. Let's go. Darn, that stagger didn't last long. Not long enough. Boom! The spike you saw there with the 6,000 damage, that's the ability where you do damage right before it ends. Or you do heavy damage right before the stagger ends. That's what that was. You do fire, aren't you fancy?
Keep the enemy off balance.
Try to cure through it with the person.
Thanks. Here. Appreciate.
You can still try to get put the bar up at a decent pace.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ember ring.
My name, sir. Nothing I can't handle.
Come on then.
Nice, they walked in just the right time. That's hilarious. Yay!
And I was just getting started.
One down. Two down.
This'll be fun.
This is where I do wish I had that 2 commando. 2 commando paradigm there, but oh well. Yeah, incentive chip. That's quite a bit of money. Yay, save point. So much fun! Look at that, it's almost like she gets a free bar. And she does get a free bar. More if she kills the enemies with commando. I love this one. There we go.
Just like I planned it.
Let's go.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Oh, get that last hit in. I know, the siren's stupid annoying. It's there! I'm giving you the full game experience. That's what I do here.
Nothing I can't handle.
The female ones cast all the buffs on themselves before they start attacking. I think they're huntresses is what they're called. Psychom Huntress.
That's how it's done.
We're almost there! Do it! Didn't what have a ribbon? Did I miss a ribbon? Ribbons aren't super great in this game, but they're still really useful. No? Oh, okay.
Wide open.
I have to say, I didn't remember one being this early. I had Deceptol, nice. Alright. Final showdown. This fight.
Keep your mind on the battle.
2 Huntresses and the Viking to, like, really annoy you. Because they're rare in this game, if I remember right.
Change your plan. Come on then. So easy.
Correct. Ribbon is resist all by 30. You got it. Just like how everything else is like resist things by 30. Ribbon is resist all by 30. I hate this game. I hate the way the game does that stuff. The stuff like that, but yes. That's just how it is. Actually, it may not even be 30 now that I think about it. Is it 30? And I think for you to get, because it gives you a little bit of because it gives you everything, I think they even lowered the percentage. I don't think it's 30, like everything else. I think when you upgrade it, it's 30. But base, I don't think it's 30.
Come on then.
I want to say base is 20, and then you can upgrade it to 30. What do you mean? What starts at 5%? What do you mean? I didn't say anything about 5%. The ribbon? Like, I think the ribbon starts at 20%. Did I say 5? I didn't mean 5. Okay! I get your joke now, I get it. No, I think it starts at 20 and then you can upgrade it to 30%. Now that I think on it. Maybe. Could be wrong. It's really hard to get resistance in this game. Like, you'll never be immune to anything. Well, I take that back. I take that back. There are 2 things you become immune to, but whoo, at a huge detriment. But we're on that a ways down the line. If I can even show that off. I don't know if I can over the course of just the normal game. Have to think about it. Yeah, it's thundering here. Improved debilitation. Slightly boosts the success rate of debilitation abilities. So, your debuffs, basically. Gives you a higher chance to hit debuffs. Not super useful for Fang. She's got other things she'll be doing. Like, yes, she is a saboteur, but she's alright at it. Slow is really good. I'd say there's other things she'll be doing most of the time. Okay, we got 10,000 CP. Let's... What do we got going on here? Commando. Blindside. Scourge. There's the roll level. I should have went up medic. Oh well. Too late now. Should have went up medic to at least get raise. It's so useful. Renew. So close. Sentinel, their Steel Guard, yay. Renew. But those 2 HP spots there. Now Commando. Scourge. Alright.
Attention all crew, code green, repeat, code green.
Code green.
Forces stand by. Hostile forces on board, code green.
Get up! You're being moved! On your feet, scum! You too!
Go, gentleman chick!
Alright, time to split. Not run. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Let's go.
Do I deserve to escape?
What? You'd rather die?
What?
Because that's gotta scare you. Scares me. Scares me so much. I think I might die of fright. So, I push myself to live even harder. I can just imagine Dodge laughing at me talking this nonsense. Right now, I'd do anything to see that smile. Stay positive, right?
Right, Zaz.
Careful!
Alright. Backwards as of a no. Cool, okay, we got that. Go up here, let's get Scourge. Jeopardize. Now has access to those. Abilities done. All the abilities in Synergist. Okay, Ravager. Errora? And we're gonna be stopped. What's next? I'm gonna hit Parade. Fira. Spark Strike. Renew. Not bad. Alright, for Vanille. There's a bunch to buy. Renew? Raise for sure. Nice. Okay. Magic's good. Let's go Ravager. Water. Stops there. Get Blizzara, that'll be good. Okay. Paradigms. War and Peace, Slash and Burn. Tide Turner, dual casting. Symbiosis, Synergist and Medic. Alright. Time to split! Now what we got here. I really like Zaz's character. I really do. Oh look! It's our favorite enemy! The Planter. And then he has a new friend! Boom! Because Zaz has that new fourth gauge. Check out his fourth attack, which is really cool. As a commando. When he gets the full combo in. Hold on. Boom! Puts the pistols together into a rifle. How sweet is that? Man, I wish I could do that in more games. I love how he like kicks the leg when he's changing into it, and then takes a shot. That's just so cool.
What's that?
I just wish they made you better in combat, Zaz. I don't remember, to be honest. Is there? Because sadly, I never really used Zaz much. Like, I love his character, I wish he was better in combat.
Should see your daddy now. Why do they always have to make these things more complicated than they need to be?
Exactly, Zaz. It's an ion cannon. He just goes full GDI on you. That'd be great. I shouldn't have said that. Now people are going to want me to play Command & Conquer. I've been getting that request a couple of times for some reason. Boom!
To the victor go the spoils.
I love Command & Conquer, I'm just not super great at it. People are mad about the CNC mobile game. It looked cool, but people want a full-on Command & Conquer game. I just don't think we're ever going to get one, and it's sad. Yeah, now we can blitz twice. So good.
Did you see that coming?
You did play Command & Conquer Red Alert 3. That's fully on you. Not only did I play Command & Conquer Red Alert 3, I played Command & Conquer, what is it, Generals. Right? Is that what it's called? Generals? One that I hadn't played before. It's just weird that I've been getting that request a few times the past, like, week. Like, just out of nowhere. Like, those are some old LPs.
Thanks, Vanille.
I'd like to do it. There's just so many games I want to play. And not enough time to do it.
Thanks, Vanille. Follow the old man's lead.
See, that's one. I mean, there's so many things I want to do. I want to do Grandia 2. I want to do Legaia 2. I want to do Command & Conquer. Dragon Quest 3. More games on the Switch. And a lot of other things I'm just not thinking of right now. StarCraft 2. I'm going to do the StarCraft 2 campaign. Like, all of it. A royal armlet. Royal armlet gives you 5% physical and magical resist. Not bad. Goes up from there when you... we do have Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I didn't like the first game, but I think that was mainly because of controls. So, Octopath Traveler. I want to do Octopath Traveler. Me and Knight have talked about that. Of us doing, me doing Octopath Traveler. Lufia games? Oh yeah, man, I know those. See, I would play Xenoblade 2, because we do have Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Knight has it, so I would like to do that. So you see, there's so many games. So many choices. We have to like pick and choose what we do.
Like this thing's gonna keep us out.
Code purple. I repeat, code purple.
Oh man, code purple.
Security breach. All units on alert. Code purple.
Looks like we ain't the only ones cleaning house. Could be Lucy.
Could be fine. Come on, let's hurry.
Let's go get rescued.
Let's go get rescued.
No, not this time. For once in my life, I am going to save her.
Yeah, go.
All right, now you're talking. Let's go.
Now you're talking, let's go. Oh man, apparently things are worse because now we're code purple. We now have only grape juice in the cafeteria. Code purple.
All these colors. What's it mean?
Means we're doing our job. Making a lot of SciComm guys nervous.
Who are they fighting?
Anil.
Let's hurry it up. The deal's waiting. Take this, Sid. Come on, then.
Pretty much yes.
Nothing personal.
I'm going food, which I think is more benign and funny. I mean, not as funny, but it is more benign. Yeah, the storm must be getting closer. The alarm super is annoying though, but again, game choice, not mine.
Keep your mind on the battle. There.
Nice, Eric. Well done. Rest in peace. Let's heal up. Go for it. Nice. Interrupted him from doing that. Right, keep. This isn't cool. Can't say I'm down for this fight. Nope, wrong one.
New strategy.
Good.
Come on now. You asked for it. Come on then.
Spite. Darn. Still wasn't enough. I was hoping I'd get an interrupt out of that. And Hope's dead. Which means Fang is close. Yep.
Odin.
Cut us a path!
No, I need combat fun.
We do this together! Let's ride! Yeah! Hiya! The storm is here! Until next time. Wide open.
Alright, let's get back in the game. Let's go with you. I did get rid of one of them. Yes, they do! That is one of the most important things about summons. It's not necessarily the damage you do with summons later in the game. It's the fact that summons are a full heal. It is a great last-ditch effort if you have the 3 TP to do it. You can summon, get some damage in, and then have the whole party revived, so you can get back on your feet and damage the enemy at the same time.
New strategy.
Like in Everton, when someone dies and you summon, they just get up and run away. Right?
it's done.
Correct. Lightning, Snow, and Zaz have summons. Nobody else does right now. Do I want to keep exploring here? I really don't. There's probably stuff here, but meh.
Colonel, we've lost the intruders. That means we're code yellow.
Oh man, code yellow!
No, wait. Code blue? If we were orange, that would mean...
The escapees made it through! They're entering the engine room!
No. Damn the sea.
Intruders located. They're on the weather deck, starboard side.
Make it rain.
Desperate times demand flexibility. Code white.
Oh man, all the colors, because the flexibility, get like when you put white light through a prism, it's all the colors. Anyway.
How is that? What's going on?
That's not an ominous? Yeah, right? Alright, back to the two-person group. Oh, like she couldn't even figure out what code there were. You and your stupid color codes. That's not where I wanted to go. Well, I didn't want to run into the enemy here anyway. Not who I want to hit. Never mind, party's dead. Just retry now. Well, thought I could dodge you, but that didn't happen, so... going to the sides. I just find it funny. Like, take all the seriousness out of it. I just find it funny. All these different color codes and stuff. We're code turquoise. What do we do now?
Bullseye.
We're code smoked silver. What do we do now? Code Soaring Blue. Yes, those are actual colors that I was saying.
I'm not afraid of you.
You should be.
We got this, Vanille. Didn't even have to ask. Follow the old man's lead.
Follow the old man's lead. Less confusing than the code Omega X13522 Zeta or stuff like that. I suppose that's true.
Watch and learn, kid.
Hello, Sergeant Reznov. Welcome to the stream. Cool.
How about some of this?
That last. And the carapace is back, so that's not great. Neat! Well, I'm sorry for the negative opinions that I have of FF13 sometimes. But I hope you stay and still watch and have a lot of fun.
You got this, Vanille. Follow the old man's lead. We got this, Vanille.
Done.
isn't this great? We got this, Vanille. Leave it to me. Go, girl. Vanille. Thanks, Vanille.
So don't blitz when he's staggered. Got it.
Watch and learn, kid. Didn't even have to ask. We got this, Vanille.
It's dying down.
Yeah, it's stopping. And we're decelerating. They up to something?
I don't suppose it could just be, I don't know, good luck?
No.
That looks a lot more like bad luck.
It does look a lot more like that.
Not to me. That we can do something about.
Alright. Switch again.
Let's turn the tables.
Whatever. I don't know how one of you saw me.
Pathetic. Out of my way!
Yeah, I don't think I was hitting as much with the blitz as I would just regular attack there. If the enemy was turned sideways, yeah. That's just the way he was standing.
Come on then. Come on then. Change of plan.
Yep, launch always looks really cool. Whistlewind Scarf gives you ATB advantage. Charges a single ATB gauge prior to battle. But the important thing is, combine this with the Axis Blade and you get ATB rate plus 10%. Increase the rate at which the ATB gauge charges by 10%, making lightning go even faster.
Let's get this over with. Eat this!
That wasn't so bad.
Twice? Twice, probably?
Just another battle.
That's cool.
As long as I stay focused.
You can be anything you want to be, Hope. Oh no, is that not what he was going for? It's a healer's curse. Nobody likes the healer.
Change of plan. We can win if we stay focused. Better.
New strategy.
Yay, more enemies! Yay!
Pathetic. Pathetic. Out of my way! Take this! Out of my way! Target's a target. Come on, then! Stay down! Nothing personal. Take this! Take this! Target's a target. Change of plan. Thanks.
Lame.
Pathetic. Wide open. Out of my way! Pathetic. Come on! Wide open. New strategy.
Oh, darn it, they got Fang.
You asked for
And
it.
somebody doesn't know Revive yet. That's a shame. Or Raise, excuse me. Because the spell takes time to fly. Raise. There we go. And over halfway there. Done with that. Commando. Got that. Now start working on Ravager. Era wouldn't be bad. Just overwhelm. So one of them broke.
Target's a target. Time for another approach. This'll be fun. Alright, come down here.
Yeah, the passives are nice.
New strategy.
That's how it's done.
Spark ring.
You know what to do. Change of plan.
And I was just getting started.
Okay.
So, Light, how you figure this makes us lucky? Because when we kill it, we're one step closer to Vanille. How's that? Well, when you put it that way...
When you put it that way, sure.
New strategy.
There we go. Easy enough. So, Font Talisman. They kind of expect you to do that. So the target time was low.
Another one.
One big fat stroke of luck after another. Happy I can cry.
Tease us, will ya?
Come down here!
Yay, Checo Chick!
Vanille!
There you are.
Miss me?
You, the monster!
Where?
Not you, the monster! Wait, what? I love that. Yeah, staggered. Yeah, you can really stagger the enemy.
You asked for it.
Change that just in time. Today hope. There we go. Yeah, and this form he has some more dangerous attacks.
New strategy.
Uh-oh. Dropping frames. Something happened.
Come on then.
Even the game's tired of it. Stand up. Yep, that is one of the things that's really not cool if your leader dies, it's game over.
Keep a cool head.
I'm gonna miss the entire stagger time because of Hope going down.
Thank you.
You asked for it.
There we go. Seems to be fine now. No, internet hiccup or something. I'm gonna do what I always do and blame it on Twitch. Just something happened with the internet.
Thanks.
Or he just doesn't have the HP to easily soak these hits. Why I have something like Combat Clinic. There we go. Not as well that time. You can get him in the first stagger, but unfortunately I had to keep healing.
Vanille! Bang! You've still got time.
Bang! There's something I need to tell you.
Making me worry like that. We'll talk later, Missy.
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Nothing. So, what's on the agenda?
Toppling the sanctum?
No, I mean really.
He's serious. We're gonna take down the Sanctum and give Cocoon back to the people. The Fal'Cie have called the shots for long enough.
If we pull this off, it'll be a miracle.
Well, good thing Lady Luck's on our side.
More of them?
This is getting really old.
Check this out! A miracle. Grand Pulse style! Vanille, go fish.
Got it!
That's some crazy range, by the way.
That's a good girl.
All right.
Let's get on!
Why didn't you do that before? Anyway. Hi, Owl. Why can't we do that? Exactly! Exactly. Poor Saz.
Believe in Lady Luck now?
Not really.
Lady Bad Luck!
Ah, you're awesome, Saz. Yeah, lady.
Time to purge a Primarch!
You got it. Yeah!
Cutscene power to the max. Oh, yeah.
I had my doubts. But I also believed that if we stuck together, somehow we could change our fate.
Isley's through there.
We're still gonna have our talk. So let's survive this first, yeah?
Right.
I would say almost half. Okay! It took, what, 20 hours of game time, give or take, and 9 chapters. But guess what? We can now finally customize our team. We made it! Grumble, grumble, grumble. You can change the composition of your battle team by pressing Y to open the main menu, and then selecting Paradigms. Within the Paradigms menu, select Battle Team, and you'll be able to choose the battle team's leader and members. Remember, if the battle team leader goes down, that's it. Game over. Changing the members of your battle team will reset the party's paradigm deck. Select Customize to check your current paradigm and alter it if desired. And if I remember correctly, I complained about it then too, so... Alright, here's the deal. Gameplay speaking, this is your best team. The team you've been playing with for the last chapter or two, except for when you switch like Zaz and Vanille. It's this team. It's Lightning, Hope, and Fang. Here's why. Fang is the second best Sentinel. She's arguably the best commando because she gets the highest strength growth. So she'll do the most damage, which is what you want from your commando. In a little bit, a little later, people are going to be getting access to all of the roles, but they don't do them very well. You'll want to make these kind of their, quote, primary roles, unquote, the 3 they start with, the 3 that you're going to use the most often. But Fang is actually a decent Ravager as well once she gets access to that. So she's a pretty good Ravager. She's a great Sentinel and the best Commando. Lightning is a great all-around character and probably should be your battle leader. You can cast Raise with her, as you've seen. She's a great off medic that you can control when things really go bad. She's a really good commando, and she's a great Ravager. Probably the strongest Ravager in the game. For reasons we'll get to a couple of chapters from now. Then you get to Hope, who is arguably the best Ravager. When it comes to magic, for sure. He'll get access to every elemental spell that you need to really punch through enemies that are weak to an element. Also, he's the best medic. He has the highest magic growth, so he'll outdo Vanille in that way, even though him and Vanille will get the same spells. They get all of the medic spells. With a specific weapon, Hope can even boost that even further. And he's a good synergist. He can do that role. He'll end up learning the spells that Zaz knows now. And Zaz will do the same thing vice versa. But Hope can fill that role for now. Between them, they hit every single note that you need. You have tanks, healers, damage dealers, chain gauge boosters. Everything you need is in this team. It's the team you should go with. But I've been thinking, it's the team that I always play with too. So why don't I do things different? And if things go bad, everybody gets the CP anyway, and then I can change them out and we can, I can change the team around and use them if I need to. So why don't I do things kind of goofy and really make things hard on myself? Because why not? I can't change night right now, or light right now. That's fine. And I'm going to use Zaz when I can. So let's change things around. Vanille, while not quite as good a medic as Hope, is still the second best medic in the game, bar none. She's a good Ravager. She just doesn't get all the elements like Hope. And that's where she kind of falters as a Ravager. The thing she does have going for her, though, is she is the best Saboteur in the game. She's going to be able to debuff the enemies. Plus, gets one final trick near the end of the game. Snow, while not as good a Ravager as Fang will be, he's the best Sentinel. For the sheer fact he's going to have the most HP. And he's a really good commando too. Only falling behind Fang because Fang has a higher strength growth. Now he doesn't have any really big tricks. Like he's not a Saboteur as well like Fang. And he's not a very good medic. But the roles we need him to fill right now, he can definitely do. He's a great Sentinel, and he's a really good commando. The problem with Zaz, even though I am going to put him in at some point, when the game will let me. I think at some point I can change Lightning and not play as Lightning, but I don't remember. If I can't, then Zaz will unfortunately sit. Is that he can't... The role he would take would be changing out with Lightning. The problem is he's nowhere near as good as Lightning. He's a worse commando, he's a worse Ravager, and while he does have the synergist abilities that help him, Lightning can bring party members back with Raise, which unfortunately Zaz does not get anytime, even when we unlock Medic for him. It's just hard to find a place for him in the party. Which stinks, because like I said, I love Zaz as a character. I really, really do. It's just I never find a place for him in the party. He just can't fill roles that I need him to fill. And it stinks. So, with this kind of more goofy setup, we will go through the game as best we can. Feels like the best characters are always the weakest. Sometimes it feels that way, really. Let's up you as a Ravager, for sure. That's not where I wanted to go. Game. Lazara, scrap that. I'm messing up, there we go. Okay. Level 2, work on Saboteur now. What do we have over here? Dispel! Dispel's super useful. Getting rid of those positive status effects that enemies can get. Okay. Auto Faith for the Blessed Talisman, and Auto Shell. Both pretty good. Instead of Magician's Mark, Shaman Mark. Lightning's good. Do I have a better... than the Silver Bangle? No, that's fine. Welcome back! So yeah, I'll give this goofy team a try, and then if it all goes absolutely terrible, I'll use the team that I know works. I'll grab Overwhelm now. That's good. Farah. Spark Strike. Another problem with Zaz, at least early on right now, is that he's heavily reliant on equipment. Other characters' equipment helps, like getting the Access Blade and things like that. It helps them. But Zaz can really shine here and there when he gets the right equipment and when it's boosted. The problem is that takes resources. Not easy to do. I'd probably use Snow's as a video with Snow's Commando most of the time. Here's the problem with that: you don't have a Sentinel. Like if Snow's Commando, then you don't have a Sentinel there. It's why really a lot of the time the person that'll end up being the Commando is Zaz in the group, and unfortunately he's like the 4th best Commando. I mean, he's above the 2 spellcasters, and that's it. And it's a shame. Like if they just made Zaz a really good Commando, it'd be great. When can you upgrade equipment? I can upgrade equipment now. It just takes a lot of money and resources. You can have no problem with switching. That's not the issue. The issue is he's subpar in it. You could be switching the entire battle. Like later on, while you're switching, the enemy's nailing the party. Like you'd just be constantly switching back and forth. Oh, I didn't put together any.
Time for another approach.
Because it doesn't start with any. Ugh. Just retry now. Just retry now. Thanks, Paradigm System. There's diversity. We already have Relentless Assault. There's Combat Clinic. What am I missing? I can do this. I can do Aggression. That could be fun. Attrition will work. Yeah, I was like, I'm missing something. I'm missing Vanilla as a Saboteur. There we go. We could use Attrition. She can debuff the enemies while Snow tanks and Lightning keeps them topped up. It'll be a very safe way to use Saboteur. Good for tough fights. We can just throw it on and, you know, almost get started that way. I need... As much as I want this, I am missing... Oh, I have diversity. I feel like I'm missing something, and it's just not coming to mind. Oh, I'm missing missing Delta attack. That's what I'm missing. I don't need to be told every little thing, thank you. I got a pretty good grasp. Thank you though. I wish I could have more, but you only get 6, so...
Let's get this over with.
Try that on me.
What's the name with the paradigm of 3 minutes? Yeah, Salvation does sound right. I love the names of the decks. I love that. How each setup has different names. I think it's really cool. Some of them are really neat. Do you have to play as Lightning the entire game? Is she forced? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Well, a lot of times main characters are forced, so... I honestly couldn't remember. Yeah, exactly. That's a great example, Zareth. Yeah, Dart from Legend of Dragoon is forced. Yeah, a lot of times main characters are forced.
This'll be interesting.
Back off!
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. Personally, I don't like that because there's really no reason why one character must be in the battle party. I couldn't agree more. It's just always been a thing. Always, it's been a thing for a long time in games, especially older games. That's the case.
Time for another approach.
What would I get rid of? Yeah, that's one of the most egregious errors in this game, is that if the leader dies, then you game over. It's so terrible. Man, I wish I had more. More choices. I guess I'll get rid of diversity, as good as it is. Make aggression. Just to have 2 hard-hitting commandos, because I think that'd be really funny. Devastation, 2 commandos and a saboteur. Tireless charge, 2 commandos and a medic. There's so many pathways. This is a very long room. 2 rune bracelets. But there are a lot of treasure chests in here. Rune bracelets give you 10% magic resistance. Woo. Cast shell at the start of battle. Right now, increase strength by 20. Oh yeah, and the 10 physical resistance once you're down. Okay. Go with that for now. Umbra. Improved Ward. Slightly enhances the effectiveness of Death Ward and Fringe Ward, which are in his Sentinel trees. Fringe Ward reduces damage to nearby allies when he's the target of an area attack. Death Ward boosts physical and magical resistance when HP is low, making him even harder to kill right before death. Umbra will boost those. And also it has okay stats. It has better stats than Paladin anyway. The main thing is the improved ward, if that interests you. Personally, I like Paladin with the improved guard, making him even harder to pierce through when he has like steel guard up. But again, that's just me. Being able to reduce if you find that even though he's getting hit, everybody else is taking too much damage, Umbra will be really good because he'll taunt and then he'll get hit anyway. So I might end up switching to Umbra at some point. We'll see. You would turn around.
Keep your mind on the battle.
Try that on me.
I'm gonna grab as many as I get. As many as I find.
Target's a target.
Give me 1 second, everybody. All right. Charging mana drive.
Change of plan.
Thanks. Try that on me.
Break already!
Time for another approach. Nothing personal. Be ready for the next fight.
I don't see anything here.
Back me up.
Try that on me. Try that on me.
Stay down.
One.
Anytime.
Target's a target.
And last one. There we go. Alright. Hit this one. Okay. Been here. Alright. see 2 more over here. See 1 over there. $3,600 to go. Woo. Okay, I'm going to save points in the middle over there. We're going to try to get there, and then I'm going to end the stream. Because it's time to end the stream. I'm glad. I stream every day from 2 to 5 Central Time. Well, I stream weekdays 2 to 5 Central Time. I shouldn't say every day. I don't stream on the weekends. Yeah, I don't know why these people keep coming back, but they're always here.
Change of plan.
Exactly, Maze. I'm joking.
Keep the enemy off balance.
There it is, there. That's the most true. Although, joking aside, I do like to think I'm above average at games. Like really, because I see a lot of people that are not good at games, but have many more subscribers because they're more funny. Gold Bangle, which increases your maximum HP by 250. Yay, HP. I'm giving this to Lightning because if she dies, then it's game over. So she can have it right now. Thank you, Maze. I like to think so. Can you increase your maximum TP? No, which stinks. If I could have more than 5, we'd really be in business.
Back off!
I believe people just have to watch the catastrophe of these bad players and they're unable to look away. That's part of it though, right? Like train wreck. You know what I'm saying? That you just can't look away. Like, that's, I feel, what drives some people to watch really that bad at games. Like, the people I know I'll never be able to compete with are the speedrunners. The speedrunners have a lot of people that watch them, because I am no speedrunner. Like, I understand it though if you want to watch somebody be really good at a game.
Target's a target. Time for another approach.
Like, I'm just not built for speedrunning. Like, my mind just doesn't work that way. Too much calculating? Yeah, it's just knowing that if you mess up even a little bit, that, like, your quote run is over. You know, your run, quote unquote, it's just over. And I just can't deal with that, because I know I'll make mistakes. I can't play something flawlessly. Like, I just can't do it. Yeah, it's just tons of practice, but I don't like... It's why I love being a Let's Player and a streamer. I can change. Like, okay, let's do this today. And I know I'm doing all the Final Fantasy now, but in the future, be like, okay, let's do this day. You know, as a Let's Player, once I beat a game, I can move on to the next game and have fun. Bye. Yes, I'm gonna end the stream here. I usually stop at 5, but went a little over because I wanted to get to the save point. 5 Central Time, so 13 minutes ago, whatever time that is for you. One last thing about the speedruns, though. I want to kind of finish this conversation. I can't just play the same thing over and over and over again. Like, even if it's something that I love, eventually I want to play something else. Like, I want to play something else, and more than that, I can't run, like, the same section over and over. It would be like if I had to run this section here that we just did over and over and over again until I got it just right. Like, that's boring to me. That's not fun. That's not where I get fun out of my games. Some people love it. And great for them, but I don't have fun even trying to do like a speed run of anything. I think it's awesome, the people that can do it. Like, they're great, kudos to them, especially ones that are really cool about it. That don't like flaunt it as like, I'm better than you. Like, the people that are just really cool about it. Like, the cool speedrunners, they're awesome. I just could never do that myself. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Going through here with FF13. My way. Which will be kind of goofy. Alright, told you kind of the best team and why, in my opinion. and a lot of other people's opinions, and just stat-wise. Like, I have facts to kind of back that up. But that doesn't mean you have to play that way. I'm not going to. We're going to see how I can get it to play out, and hopefully when we get to the game, if not, I'll go with the team that really can cover a lot of roles. Until tomorrow, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.